My name is Otto Boll, I'm a sculptor, and I took the chance to have this exhibition here with Vervoordt. When I thought about the space where I could place different sculptures of mine, I decided to take not only the works of the last 10 years, but more than that. On one hand, I have a sculpture from 1993 and sculptures from 2020. In this range, I placed these different sculptures so that they can have a discussion in between. It's a discussion between the sculptures itself and for the spectators here. And when I had this ready, and I walked through, I was very happy to have done this. I never saw these works together at one place. There's happening something in between. From my working space, I can imagine that this happens, but to have the possibility that it happens on the side, that's very interesting for me. When it was decided that we make an exhibition of mine here, we talked about about the title. What kind of title should we take? During my reflections and just while writing an email, I suddenly, by the words, widening the language. It means that in combination with the sculptures here, you try to find words, what's happening with you, and in front of the sculptures, what do you think? You try to find words. What kind of word can I find? On one hand, you can describe. You can describe the material, the form, and what's happening with you. This means that you maybe find words which opens your view on the world. That's also an interest by me to think about words in combination with my work. Work and words come together in my brain and my body, and this has a lot to do with sculptures. A void for me is a beginning. There is nothing, and from this point you have to start anew. And to have the feeling of the void in the back of your mind, it's just like looking for another country. It has something to do with possibility. A sense of the known possibility is necessary for combination with the void. On one hand, there is nothing, but from this point onwards, I start to build something. And it has to fill the nothing with something. So do by myself.